The following 3 features from TikTok tell you that they want you to grow, to become an abundant content creator, to achieve success. The first one that they have implemented is bringing the link in the stories. Oh yes, now you can input a link in your stories up there and people can visit your Instagram page, your YouTube page, and other page, even your landing page. So amazing. Number 2, this is big, and if you're someone who's been having groups on WhatsApp, now you have a chance to create a channel right here on TikTok. Kama ulikuwa unatumanga watu kwa Telegram, now that is gonna be mambo ya kitambo. Now you need to create a group over here, a broadcast group for that matter. Now utakuwa unaongelesha watu wako sasa, unawapatia updates, wanajua nini inafanyika. Si lazima tu utengeze WhatsApp groups juu uende wapi huko. Hiyo mambo imeisha kabisa. And number 3 yenye ni ya maana sana, they've limited the number of hashtags to 5, because I used to see watu wanaweka hashtags zenye hata hazifai, ma FYP, sijui ati trending, na hizo vitu hata hazitasaidia video yako ikuwe classified in the right manner. So kama wewe ni mtu unaanza content creation today, mimi nakwambia save this video, like it, because it is gonna help you in so many amazing ways. Alright, especially pale kwa link broadcast. Alafu juu unajielewa fiti, si lazima uko join classes zangu ndio ujue hizi vitu za content creation, but now unajua the right hashtags to use. Anyway, vote for me, follow me, link iko pale juu ya bio, and I'll be more than glad to help you. If they wanna buy from you, they will buy from you. Never persuade people to buy from you, you know. What you need to do is market your product, market your service, market whatever you're doing. Literally, showcase the value. Let people know how this thing that you are actually showing them can help them solve their problem. You know, if it is a product, if it is a service, let them see how they can solve their problem. So educate them, maybe give them behind the scenes, prepare them to use the product, maybe give a review of the product. But all in all, never persuade people. So we have just dropped 40% for this particular product. So if you want to get this product, why can't you get in my DM? Others are seeing some bad things. They're getting into those challenges zenye na zile za kutafuta pity, seeking for pity. Si scroll, mteja tulikosea wapi, mbona ukuje kwa shop yetu? Clients don't respond to such things. They respond to value. And then if they see value and they've seen what you're gonna help them with, what that problem specifically is and how you're gonna solve that problem for them, they're gonna give you their money. And that is where the problem is. Everyone doesn't see that. Anyway, give me a call, send me a text if this is something you're struggling with for your business and maybe you want help or you want to attract the ideal target audience for your business. Asante kabisa. If you're looking to become from 0 clients to fully booked, then there's some truth in this video you need to watch to the very end. All right? I want you to first, don't rush creating content. Right? Now, I want you to do some research, understand your target audience, understand where these people hang out, what are their pain points, their problems. Now, once you do this, understand how you can talk to them. Then come over here and start creating content that appeals to their problems and come up with solutions. Now, tie it around something called transformation. Now, that's where the money is, because they'll see that your content, your product, your service has been able to help someone else somewhere, and they've been successful in doing that. And now, and them also, they're gonna wanna use it on themselves to maybe solve their own problem. Right? So if you do this consistently, finding out what these people's problems are, I'm telling you, you'll never have any problem with the cash flow in your business. Anyway, give me a call. Send me a text if this is something of a concern to your business, or maybe as a content creator, you're wondering which type of target audience should I be reaching? How do I reach these people? You know, which type of content do I actually create to be or meet with these people? Give me a call, send me a text, and I'll be more than glad to help you. Asante kabisa. The next phase of people who are gonna be successful in content creation are not gonna be content creators, but people who are movers in society, people who are impacting the society from one way to another. For example, if you are a doctor, and now you're using content creation to actually make people know what you're doing, understand where you guys are located at and how you can help them. Now you're gonna become more impactful if you continue creating that type of content, Now you're gonna become a successful content creator. But in real life, you're a doctor. Hello, you're a comedian in real life, Hello, you are someone who's a you are a physicist somewhere, So I think you get what you're saying. Now, if you're just coming here to waste time, create what you call vanity type of content that doesn't impact, content that is not valuable in any way, you'll find yourself having problems, having no money at all times. You'll find yourself, you're attracting those DMs zenye si usemanga ni, hi, mambo, where si we meet kwa hiyo BNB. Tell me which BNBs are wherever you guys are. Vitu kama hizo na kadhalika. Or rather, you'll be receiving emails and DMs that say vitu kama, where are you guys located at? How much is that product? I watched that video, or people calling you and telling you that they're interested and they have this problem that they want you to help them solve. That is where the money is, because you make money when you solve someone's problem. All right. Now, anyway, I don't know how you see it, but give me a call, send me a text, and I'll be more than glad to help you. If you're seeing me for the first time and you're stuck in mambo ya content creation, social media marketing for your business, when you're a content creator, stop being a content creator. Now start being an impactful person in the society and use content to make the message clear out there in the world. Ama vipi? Asante. I wish that someone told me this when I started my content creation journey. And honestly, I'm here to also maybe make you understand how it goes. So make sure you save this video and like it, because you're gonna need it later. The first thing I wish I was told is that never be shy. Come here and show up on a daily basis, Let them laugh at you, Don't mind. Don't care what they say, what they talk about you behind your back. There's a reason they're at your back. Wako nyuma yako tu, wewe keep on leading them. Number 2, I wish someone told me that I need to just come here and start creating content. It will attract people who are looking for me, and these people will give me some money in terms of, consultation, in terms of buying my products, my merchandise, my services, and in that way, now I'm gonna start getting my gear, buy new lights, buy new microphones, buy new cameras, and that will find you on the way. So I wish someone told me that you need to use what you have. All right. So here I'm telling you. And number 3, I wish someone told me earlier when I started that the viral content doesn't sell. If you're viral all over the place, you're getting millions and millions of views. If it's on YouTube, well and good. However, in real life, when you're trying to sell a product or service or build your brand, it becomes a problem, because now you need to be known by specific people, the specific few people in your industry, that are valuing you and are ready to actually buy from you, Now, if you're just appealing to everyone, then you don't have a niche that you're satisfying really in. And people, you'll find out that they are not really interested in your products and services, So focus on niche type of content where you solve people's problems, and that is where the money is, because now people will see you as someone who's authoritarian, someone who's an expert, and someone who's actually known what he's talking about, maybe speaking from experience, and now they know if they come to you with that same problem, you're gonna help them. And that is where the money is. You make money when you solve someone's problem. Boom. That is as simple as that. So if this is something you're interested in, maybe you're new to content creation, digital marketing, give me a call, send me a text, and I'll be more than glad to help you. My number is at the bio. We're in the era of the Gen Z, where they are the most in the population, and now there's also millennials. Now, these two people are different. For example, the millennials back in the day, they are used to things like websites, radio station, but people like Gen Z, They know social media. If they can't go on social media and search you on TikTok, or maybe search you on Instagram, or maybe Snapchat or something, or maybe Pinterest or something, or maybe even on YouTube, right? They'll never care what you guys are doing. They'll never visit your website, and maybe your website is one of the best, but they'll never go there, The millennials some of the millennials may go there, wale wenye wamechanuka kidogo, but most of the millennials also umejua technology imekawia sana kabla kwenda mashinani, and now some of them are getting caught up with the technology. Hawakuwa na pesa ya kubuy devices, now wana buy devices, wana afford, and now they are being bombarded with all this information. Guess where they are gonna go to? The website. After visiting your Instagram, your TikTok, and all these other social media platforms. So start on TikTok, post consistently, and you're gonna make money. You're gonna be valuable to someone who's looking for you, someone who's a millionaire, someone who has a problem that you and you only is gonna solve it in 5 minutes. Yet they've been paying other people who've been wasting their time, trying to saying they're going to solve that problem, and they never solved it. But you are going to solve that problem in just record 5 minutes, and you're going to be paid. But you don't post your content. So how do you think these Gen Zs are going to see you? These millennials are going to see you? How? Tell me in the comment section if you think whatever I'm saying is something that relates with you. And also, give me a call. Send me a text and I'll be more than glad to help you. If you're seeing me for the first time, make sure you hit that follow button. But give me a call always, and always there to help you. Niko na classes, niko na consultations, I have an ebook. I have so much resources that you can actually make use of. Ama vipi? Asante kabisa. Thank you. You don't need more followers, you need more clients. And that is what I'm here to bring to you today. So make sure you hit that save button and watch to the very end. Now, you need to understand that you're here to solve other people's problems. I tell this every time to everyone, and people will start following those people that are helping them, that are valuable, So make sure your content is actually speaking to someone's problem somewhere hapo nje. Mimi nakwambia ukweli. I'll repeat this 1,000,000 times and you need to get it right in your head. Clients need to see that you can actually handle their problems. You understand their problems. Unaweza taja 2, 3 hapa na pale, na pia waone ushawahi saidia mtu mwingine hapa nje solve a certain problem related to that, using your craft, using your business, using your services. Mimi nakwambia ukweli. And that is where the money is, because they will start also telling you their problems. And while you're solving their problems, my friend, you're making money. And while you're making money, my friend, they're becoming more amazing followers, loyal followers to you. Don't just be looking for followers. Start looking for people who are actually interested to see your value, They'll just follow you automatically. And now they'll come with money. What good is it to have so many followers and they don't come with money? They don't come with... I think you understand. So give me a call, send me a text if this is something that you're struggling with, for your business as a content creator, and I'll be more than glad to help you. Asante kabisa. Someone joked that when the wealthy and the rich people wake up in the morning, the first thing they do is check their bank balances. They check their wealth, where they've stashed them. Has money increased? Has money pungukad in those areas? The next thing they do, go to Google and see if someone has written anything about them, But I'm told some other people who just live in this world, the first thing they do is they open, is it X? Is it Twitter? Which one is the favorite app that you open when you wake up? Tell me in the comment section. I mean, how do you go? Personally, I usually just see. Anyway, kama ni mwanabiashara na maybe unapenda kuamka asubuhi na kuangalia account zako, talk about it. Let's meet on the next post. But nakwambianga good things come to you if you're someone who's giving out value to the world. And for sure, I was just seated, nikaona ka message coming here. We have nominated you to this award, AfriGold award, and here I am. Mimi ndio huyu nawaomba sasa munipatie vote so that we can take this home, you know. Yani we kama ni mtu mwenye ushaipata any value from my page, you know, maybe hata si lazima uko umeshailipia, hata kama ushailipia any value from me, my friend, why can't you just take a minute or so and vote for me in the AfriGlow Men's Choice Awards? Let us bring this thing home, bana, you know. Let us be proud of ourselves, you know. This poster has all the amazing information on how to literally just vote for me. So go ahead. I'm so grateful for everything, and let us bring this home. Let us do many amazing things together. Ama vipi? Asante kabisa, and I don't know what to say other than to thank you in advance. Ama vipi? Aya, share this very widely. Peleka pale hata WhatsApp, watu wa nyumbani pia waone, wacha watu wafanye mambo, wa share hizi vitu so that ifikie kila mtu, na pia turudishe kitu nyumbani. Ama vipi? I've never asked anything from someone, but I think this is something I'm gonna ask you to kindly consider. Actually, just go ahead and vote. It only takes 1 minute. Asante. Kuna udemantwa behind the great mind. In one of her videos, she said that weka ni kijana saizi na unataka kumake it kwa life, ingia kwa biashara, but now usifanye zile traditional boring businesses zenye zinahitaji capital because hauna capital saizi. But what you have is a skill. For example, when ni videographer, when ni video editor, when ni photographer, yani kuna so many skills. Unajua kupanga maua mzuri ya kuendana na hii ukuta, tafuta wedding decorations, fanya interior design, you know, vitu zenye si lazima uende hata university. Kuna watu wengine wanajua kufanya maybe plumbing, you know, wengine wanajua kufanya sijui something about electricity, you know, electric, anaweza kutengenezea ka radio pale. Why can't you package yourself and start looking for people who are also looking for people like you to solve their problems, you know? And what you only need is that skill, experience, and uko nayo, of course. You can help someone, and a phone. You even don't need lighting. Maybe ka microphone kidogo hapa hivi, which goes to for maybe not more than 2,000 shillings, you know? My friend, ingia kwa hii biashara. There's so much money in consultations, there's so much money in even trainings, you know. And once you're good at something, umeonyesha mtu how to solve their problem, wameona kwa video, my friend, they're gonna be calling you to solve their problems. Maybe think about it. Once ushapata capital pale, then sa unaweza kuweza kumuvisha kwa hizo old biashara, zile old traditional biasharas, maybe kufungua hoteli, maybe sijui kufungua biashara ya viatu, you know, all these amazing things. But make sure again, biashara una move in, kuna audience ama kuna demand yenye unaenda wewe kufulfill. Mimi hiyo ilinijenga kabisa, and speaking from experience, I'm actually doing that, and I can highly recommend you to maybe try that for yourself. If this is something you want to know more about, why can't you give me a call, send me a text, and I'll be more than glad to help you. Asante kabisa. Kama unapenda kutumia hashtags on TikTok videos, now there's a new update where you can't use more than 5 hashtags. I've been telling you this thing about hashtags. Wengine wanatumia sijui FYP, wengine sijui trending, sijui nini. Now, you need only just to use those hashtags that are working for your brand, for your video. What are you talking to people? What your video is all about? You know, what your business is all about? Who do you want the video to reach to? You know, how do you want TikTok to classify your videos? That is now something that you're gonna start thinking very well moving forward. Anyway, I offer classes in content creation for business owners. If this is something maybe you're interested in as a content creator, as an entrepreneur, give me a call, send me a text, and I'll be more than glad to help you. Asante kabisa.